2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only. That's their Korn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Let's get down to the action. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely. Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
He's currently tied for 6th. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
Seems like they got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. That's going to find the water, sadly. This is their 5th shot.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
You know, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Time for their 7th shot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And this next putt is for triple bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at 2 over for the day. On the tee of a par 3.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Going with the 5-wood. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, that's too bad. An opportunity to make their par.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
An important par save.
And there it is. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. I don't think you planned for that. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Time now for the 4th shot. 5 shots off the lead. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Time to face a par 4 now.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That's really not what they were looking for.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Just a couple of inches away from finding that one. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Second shot here on the 7th. Oh, that was pure. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Downwind on this shot.
Going with the 8-iron here. And here we are with their 4th. And he needs this to save par. Okay, steady now. 8 feet to the cup.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
That's a good putt to hole for a bogey. Currently at +9 for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Oh, he's hit a tree. This lie's not great. Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. Playing their fourth shot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that one. This is a triple bogey attempt here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. From around 120 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, that one pulled straight off the blade. That'll sting a bit. This one's for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Alrighty, Rich. This is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today, and this player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
Luke, right now they're so far below the cut line, it's going to take a miracle for them to stick around.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for bogey. In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here. Trying to save par here.
Surely it's going to.
That gets the job done. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Not bad. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Going for less club here.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Par putt coming up here. Was on a good line. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Just 3 feet to the cup. That limits the damage. Sitting at 15 over for the day. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
right by the hole. Big putt for par coming up. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Going with a 3-wood here.
They've decided to club up.
And he's hit that inside the range.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Now, it's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly. Putting for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently at plus 15 for the round. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. 12 feet to the cup coming up. This one's dialed in. A well holed. He'll take the birdie. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Uh-oh, there's water over there. Getting ready to play their third.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Opting for the 5-iron. Needs this one to kick right. And he's safely on the green. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Ah, the dreaded pull. Always disappointing on the greens. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well struck. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, just missed. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, so close.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
That's not the one he wanted.
And here we are with the third shot.
Nine feet to the cup. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.